At StudAI Edtech Private Limited, we are passionate about transforming education through innovation. Our flagship product, Genie, is an award-winning AI solution designed for the learning experiences. Welcome and a very good evening to everyone. I'm Shweta, a technical expert at StudAI Edtech Private Limited, and I'm delighted to welcome you all to a session on DeepSeek AI and beyond. At StudAI Edtech Private Limited, we are passionate about transforming education through innovation. Our flagship product, Genie, is an award-winning AI solution designed to make far-reaching learning experiences. We have achieved significant milestones, including RMM 9.0's victory, where StudAI Genie was proud winner among over 700 plus ideas. StudAI Genie Impact has forged global tech partnerships. Elevate's workshop series has engaged over 5,000 plus participants, fostering a vibrant AI community. Our mission extends beyond products. We are committed to free AI development initiatives across Tamil Nadu, aiming to build a digitally advanced future. Today's session, Mastering DeepSeek AI with Olama, is crafted to empower AI enthusiasts across Tamil Nadu. Whether you are a student eager to delve into AI, a professor shaping future tech minds, a startup innovator, or a professional enhancing your technical skills, this workshop offers a collaborative learning space. Engage with a diverse group of like-minded individuals, practical application and innovation. Explore, apply, and innovate with AI tools. Community building. Let's dive in and shape the future of AI together. Before we delve deeper, let's connect with each other. Please participate in the quick poll. We just want to know whether you have attended our previous workshop. If yes, then select the yes option or else no. There will be a poll in your screen. So kindly vote for it so to know about yours. We are very glad to have you all back. And for those fresh minds, we welcome you all with a very full heart. Additionally, to guard the room's energy, drop an emoji in a YouTube live chat or in the Google Meet chat box to describe a mood about learning DeepSeek AI. Whether you are curious, excited, or ready to geek out, use these emotions to express your emotions so that we can dive deep into the propositions. Quickly share your emojis on the chat box to start with our proceedings. It's so heartwarming to see such enthusiasm. Your energy sets the perfect tone for today's session. Thank you all for your high much of responses. Here's what we have lined up for you today. Unlocking the power of DeepSeek AI. Understand its capabilities and application. Hands-on experience with Olamar deployments. Practical guidance to get you started. Applying these tools in real projects. Learn how to integrate AI into your work effectively. Q&A and networking opportunities. Engage with experts and peers to broaden your understanding. Stay engaged to make the most of this workshop. Ask questions. Your curiosity drives learning. Participate in hands-on learning. Apply what you learn in real time. Network and connect. Build relationships with fellow participants and experts. Let's make this session interactive and insightful. And we are honored to have a director, Paul Jeevanathan, leading today's session along with our dedicated team members. Your support and presence are invaluable to us. Thank you for joining and contributing to our community. By the end of this workshop, you'll learn DeepSeek AI, gain a comprehensive understanding of its functionalities, apply AI in real projects, acquire skills to implement AI solutions effectively, network and collaborate, connect with peers and professionals to foster collaboration, hands-on with Olama, experience practical deployment to solidify your learning. Now, are you ready to begin with the exciting chart? Type ready in the chat box if you are all set to explore the future of AI with us. Seeing your enthusiastic response, I can feel we are on for an amazing session. Now, I would like to welcome my teammate Tejaswini to take over the first session.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Shweta, for that wonderful introduction. Before we start, can everybody see my screen? And am I audible to everybody?
Yes, madam, you are audible.
Yes, okay, thank you. So let's start. I'm Tejaswini, and I'm thrilled to be a technical expert for today's session on DeepSeek AI. Yes, thank you. So I'd like to start by saying just a year ago, I was sitting exactly where you are. I was marveling at what AI can do, but I was wondering how to make it work for me. How do I make it so that I can use it for my daily needs and make my life also easier? So today I'm here to introduce you to something revolutionary, and that is DeepSeek AI, something that's challenging giants like ChatGPT and Gemini. So let's start. DeepSeek is a China-based AI research lab which was founded in July 2023. So it was formed from a simple but a powerful idea. They wanted to create an AI that can think like a developer, but at the same time, it can speak like a friend. This is based on the concept of artificial general intelligence, that is AGI. We are talking about a theoretical AI that can process things the way human can, that can behave, as in it can cognize the way a human can, and it can even surpass the capabilities of the human mind. That is what DeepSeek is aiming for. So the one thing that makes DeepSeek, completely different from other AI tools that are available, is that the DeepSeek models are trained with 87% code understanding and 13% of natural language processing. What does this exactly mean? Let's see. Imagine that you have a brilliant colleague who can understand complex problems instantly, who can speak information, who can process information equivalent to 400 pages in seconds, who can speak multiple languages fluently. And we're not just talking about coding languages such as C, C++, Java, and a million more. We're talking about natural languages that we humans use. Hindu, Hindi, English, Tamil, you name it. DeepSeek can process even these languages very well. And above all, it is a tool that can work for 24/7 without at all getting tired. And that is DeepSeek. Let us move on to some technical aspects. Context length. Context length refers to the maximum number of tokens that a model can process simultaneously. And the DeepSeek AI can handle 128,000 tokens at the same time. Let me break it down. If a regular AI is like a person who can remember one chapter of a book, DeepSeek AI is like someone who can remember the entire book, including the footnotes. Now, some of you may have heard of something called the attention mechanism, which created quite a lot of buzz in the tech world. This directly correlates with context length. Because of DeepSeek's ability to remember, not literally remember the way you and I do, but the way it can parallelly process so many different tokens at the same time, it can use these facts to reinforce and infer the correct solution. And this has made it very versatile and very useful. Now, what makes DeepSeek truly special? It is the fact that it's open source. The code is available for everybody to download, use, modify, and redistribute as they see fit. Here I've listed the GitHub and the Hugging Face code for DeepSeek. Anybody can go, they can see the various models that are available, they can download those models, add layers, train it on new data, and make it suit their own preferences before they deploy it for themselves. One of the other main reasons why this is a setup like this is because innovation is not something that one person can do alone. We need, as a community, we need to work together to achieve all our desires. And artificial general intelligence, which is still a dream right now, it may be achieved in the future by young minds like us and putting in the effort together. So, regardless of whether you're a student or working on a college project, a professor researching new tech, a startup founder building the next big thing, or even a professional looking to automate tasks, you can use DeepSeek and adapt it to your needs. Okay, now let's come back. We know that it's open source, but is it being open source alone enough for us to use DeepSeek? I think we would all have some issues here. We would have all heard about LLM models being trained on huge amounts of data, that is billions and trillions of bytes of data, and many densely connected layers and expensive GPUs that are required to host these networks. The most lowest GPU that NVIDIA offers is a staggering $639, which translates to around 55,368 Indian rupees. Now, laymen like you and I, we would not be able to afford this much money just to run a simple model, right? But somehow we are able to use ChatGPT, we're able to use DeepSeek and all the other AI models simply through our PC. But even these models as ChatGPT and Gemini, they are hosted on huge cloud servers and they take up a lot of space. Now, what makes DeepSeek different is the concept of distilled models. A distilled model is a smaller and more efficient model that mimics the behavior of a larger model. I've given an example here, which is the DeepSeek R1. The DeepSeek R1 is a foundational model for the DeepSeek, and using this R1 model, many newer models have been created. So this DeepSeek R1 model, it has been trained with 671 billion parameters. Now, I'm sure everybody knows what parameters are, but I'll just quickly recap. A parameter is something that is tuned within a model so that we are able to get the output we desire from the input we provide. So in order to get the real lifelike interactions between ourselves and the artificial intelligence, DeepSeek uses 671 billion parameters to train and give the correct output. Now, from the DeepSeek R1 model, we have the DeepSeek R1 Distilquent model, which uses only 7 billion parameters. This is a very huge leap. Now, you may be thinking, does this affect the way the model works? Because obviously the number of parameters are different. So does this affect the way the model works? The answer is not really. From a single parent model, such as the DeepSeek R1, we can have multiple smaller models which are just as efficient as the parent. So this means we can run these distant models on our very own PCs and laptops. There is no need for cloud and any kind of server connection, or we don't need to pay any third party for this. We can directly download the Quen model for ourselves and we can use it. Now, let's see what some real world applications of DeepSeek could be. Now, before we get into real world applications, there are two things we need to be really clear about. What the model is capable of doing and what exactly it is that we need from the model in order to achieve everything which we're trying to do. So I'll start by talking about a few models that DeepSeek provides. First is the DeepSeek Coder. Now, the DeepSeek Coder demonstrates significant advancements in code generation. It uses specific tokens, that is, the tokens that are specific for code, because the way we naturally converse and the way code is written is obviously not the same thing. So it uses a special kind of tokens which are code specific, which allows it to understand code and generate code structure better. And these models are, of course, trained on massive code datasets, which focuses on the quality of the code and how correct the code is. And also, they have worked on techniques that increase the context window for code generation. Like how I talked about before, the context length, which is 128,000 tokens. A similar number of tokens are used so that the model can parallelly process all the data and generate the exact correct code. Now, this benchmark results on code generation tasks that are very impressive, and it often outperforms the existing models. So next, we can talk about the DeepSeek LLM model, which is specifically for language modeling techniques. So these DeepSeek language models are built with a focus on understanding and generating coherent text. They utilize advanced attention mechanisms, allowing them to capture long-range dependencies in text. Now, when you and I talk, we would obviously remember the previous sentence and use that sentence to understand what we are speaking currently, right? So, for a simple example, let's say you and I are talking about something, and in the world, let's say currently the T20 match is going on. So if you would ask me, what's the score? I would automatically know that you're talking about the T20 match, and I will tell you the score, or I will Google it or something, and I'll tell you the score. Now, in order to understand this context, you and I already have some base data that, okay, the T20 match is going on. A similar concept is used using attention mechanisms and context length so that DeepSeek can process all this data on its own without us having to specify each and everything what it is trying to say. So they utilize advanced attention mechanisms that allow them to capture these long-range dependencies. And they also have developed advanced training methodologies that improve the performance of their models. Now, the regular LLM models, they are first trained largely on unsupervised data. And on top of that, they are trained using some supervised fine-tuning. So first we do unsupervised, and then on top of that, we do supervised fine-tuning. Now, the one thing the DeepSeek has done is, instead of directly going for the supervised fine-tuning, reinforcement learning concept is used. Reinforcement concept simply means that repeatedly the model is made to face the same situation again and again until it achieves the greatest reward, that is the correct solution. So of course, when you and I, when we repeatedly do a task, we automatically know what is right and what is wrong and how to do the task effectively to achieve the result we need. This same concept is applied to these DeepSeek models, and that has achieved a greater performance in their models. Now, this model architecture, it is designed for efficient inference, which makes them suitable for multiple real-world applications. The performance of the DeepSeek LLM on various language benchmarks demonstrates their ability to compete with other state-of-the-art models. Next, we also have DeepSeek Math, which is a mathematical reasoning model, which is particularly trained, of course. I guess this would be the most useful thing for all of us, like if you are facing engineering, solving mathematical questions. Now, these reasoning capabilities are driven by models that can understand and solve complex problems, and a comparatively large data set of mathematical reasoning and logical reasoning is used in order to train these models. Now, let's do a quick poll. We have talked about a lot of things. We have seen what exactly DeepSeek is, when it started. We've seen what knowledge it's capable of. We've seen context length. We've seen AGIs. We've seen distilled models. And we've seen some names of DeepSeek models such as DeepSeek Math, DeepSeek Coder, DeepSeek LLM. We saw attention mechanisms, and we even know the exact number of tokens that the DeepSeek AI uses in order to be as versatile and useful as it is today. Now, reply in the poll, what exactly excites you most about DeepSeek AI? About its powerful code understanding, the ability to process large amounts of data, the fact that it's open source, or its multilingual capabilities, not just in terms of coding languages, but also in terms of multiple human languages. Oh, I'm seeing some replies here. Is DeepSeek safe? That's a nice question. With respect to safety, I would say all AIs pose a certain issue there, because an AI is capable of inferring a lot more with limited amount of data, much more than a human can. So I would say all AI poses some safety concerns. So let's go. It's open source nature. Okay, Mr. Praveen Kumar, thank you. Multilingual capabilities, yes, that's definitely useful. Okay. I see most people are leaning towards option B, C, and D. Oh, somebody here has chosen A. I see. Code understanding, yes, that would definitely be useful. I agree with this person, Abhinaya. Yeah, definitely we need that for generating nice code. Okay, thank you so much. And I'm glad for all the responses. So let's move on. I'm sure.
Thank you, Tejaswini, for an insightful presentation.
Thank you.
Next, I invite Balaji to lead the comparative overview of DeepSeek AI. Now, over to Balaji.
Thank you, Sweta, and thank you, Tejaswini, for your previous section. Hi, I am Balaji, and StudAI backend team. I can see a lot of excited participants here. I'm so glad to thanks for all, and I'm so excited for to interact with you. Let's tackle the question I share everyone minds. How does have you know about the DeepSeek and recent news? Okay, but I have to ask a question, and all of them have a question like, how does DeepSeek compare to other AI model you have heard about, right? Like other GPT, ChatGPT, and other tools like Gemini. They are more models like. Before we dive in, type in a chat what AI model you are familiar with GPT, or what AI model you are familiar with GPT or Claude or Gemini. Oh, Copilot. Okay. Any other things? B. Okay. 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 Most of them are familiar with ChatGPT and Copilot, right? Black box A. Yeah. Okay. 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 Um, I got all your response right. Why I'm so impressed about your knowledge. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your response. Okay. Um, and sometimes you know about the other API and also like other chat GPTs, other AI models, and also you know about the DeepSeek. But and my personal things, if I explain about the AI model to my friends or family or any other persons, I just use some different technique to explain them. I just compare with the AI model with different type of score models like that. It just make them to understand and clear to them. Like that, I want to deliver my content to you. Think that AI world is like a highway and which has a different vehicle, right? Like that, we have a different models here. GPT-4 is like a luxury car, like Rolls Royce. We are a lot of seeing like Rolls Royce, right? This is more powerful and smooth, but expensive, more expensive. Like that, GPT-4 is. And then Clad is a similar to electrical vehicle. Is more economically concise and precise, but not for a daily commute or not for commercial purpose. Like in Gemini, it's a versatile SUV. Like it's contain a it's handle different task, but not for a different specific task. Like that, the Gemini will do. And other AI models like Copilot or any other are using a generating a model for imaging like that, but not more efficient. But coming to the DeepSeek, it is more custom building vehicle like custom building vehicle. It is can we can automatically modify it and can modify it for your needs like that. In everyone's have one doubt, right? Like which AI model is more specific like that. But in the DeepSeek, which is this is DeepSeek is more specific. Like that, you have a question, right? Thus, I just want to share my experience, first experience in a DeepSeek. When I started working in a DeepSeek, I was more amazing and was more excited in that because Okay, okay. Sorry, some other person is present. Start present at I think so. That's only I got like this. Sorry for the interruptions. Okay. Now this is my topic. Like that. In when I'm using a DeepSeek, it's like look like more amazing for me because it has an incredible understanding of codes. It's understanding more coding languages. Like I feel like one senior developer is nearby me who never sleep and never tired and get ready and read all codings of mine in a per second like that. I get sometimes I get a delay, but it's more efficient other than AI models, so that they are saying 87% of score focused training means the practical movement. But now apart from that, the DeepSeek is more efficient in that it is training itself. Like that we are using the other models. We comparatively the other models, DeepSeek is more specific. Likewise, when you are using other models, it's like a well guided secured recipe, like a 5-star recipe. Like um 5-star recipe means like we have a high budget recipes or something like that. But DeepSeek is like grandmother recipe or our home recipe. She can share that recipe to everyone. So, like that, the DeepSeek is working. It trained in 14.8 trillion tokens of data. Like that, reading every program book, even written in multiple times. Like it can be gathered and read and every codings of the data in the line. Like that, they are deeply working. Just now, I want to ask a question like to you. Just this is like a critical question. I just want to ask between you and you. Just imagine like that you are starting a project tomorrow, like technical project, which is would be prioritize you. Like I'm choosing a cost efficient, or you choose a processor speed or customization options. Process efficiency. Okay, okay. Okay, then once again I repeat that. Imagine, just imagine, you are starting a technical project tomorrow. Which would you like prioritize? Like cost efficient in your project, you choose a cost efficient or choose a performance speed or customization options. Customization, okay. Cost efficient process, okay, okay. Cost efficient, most of the customization, okay. Performance, performance. Most of the people are preferring performance, right? First always a customization. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you for your response. But what is a fantasy in DeepSeek means? The DeepSeeks actually excel in all these areas. However, means is you are a Mr. PK. All are important. Yes, all are important. In DeepSeek, they are cover all these areas: customization and cost efficient, and also performance. Um, from coming to the cost efficient, DeepSeek is a game changer. It look like a game changer. While other models can charge for a minimum interaction. If you interact with the other models like ChatGPT, have a limited interactions. Like for a GPT-4, have a limited interactions, and then other models you have a limited interactions. But in a DeepSeek, it is an open source nature. You can run it locally. Like you can learn a lot of things in there. You have it's feel like you have a own personal AI assistant without any familiar subscription fee, like that. From the performance size, remember Tejaswini said 128K content Windows criteria. In this criteria, they are working lot of API keys and then other models to integrate with other things, work performancely in more efficiently. Likewise, they are doing more familiar to users. Let's put on one small thing. I have to set the new things to you. While using the other models, it is more struggle to understand the beginning conversation with you. Like ChatGPT, if you are using any ChatGPT or any models, if you are, it's struggling to remember the beginning conversation at the time you reach the end. But DeepSeek is whole entire technology and documents in one memory of one single code. Like this is as having like a colleague who can read and then understand your entire projects like in one single command of memory, like that. And not only, what really making say is excited means DeepSeek in future potential. Being open source is not just a tool. This is not just a tool. It is platform to growth with the community. Every developer and every student and every professional who can use it contribute to make it better. Before we move on to the next section, I want to share a quick real world examples. Last month, I worked in a startup that needed analyzing code in multiple language, both programming language and also in a human language. Other aim, when I'm using that, other AI models have cost them a fortune. But when I'm using the DeepSeek, I done the job done efficiently, but also customize the model in more specific needs. As we wipe the comparison section, I want to remember few things. DeepSeek is just isn't trying to just be a not just trying to be another AI model. It is a democratic AI technology, making it accessible for everyone from student of Tamil Nadu, Bangalore, or any other state to developer across the world. Now I can see a lot of curious participants here. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but hold on them with a bit longer because coming is a very excited section is coming. We are going to see DeepSeek in action with Olama. Back to you. I'm giving the section to Paul sir, the director of StudAI. Thank you.
Thank you, Balaji, for shedding light on the comparative aspects of DeepSeek AI. Now, it's my honor to introduce our director, Mr. Paul Giovanison, with a visionary approach and extensive experience in AI-driven educational solutions. Mr. Giovanison has been instrumental in guiding StudAI Edtech Private Limited. Under his leadership, our flagship product, Genie, has transformed learning experiences, forging global tech partnerships and spearheading AI development initiatives, first across Tamil Nadu. Today, he will lead us through an hands-on development session, providing deeper insights into StudAI Genie and its application. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for joining everyone. Thank you, Shweta, Tejaswini, and Balaj. Okay. Okay, so I just asked you something. How many people know Tamil here? So I just create one poll. You just fill the poll. If you don't know Tamil, you just put there. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your response. So many people know Tamil, but 10% of people still didn't know. Okay. So I will just clarify in both languages. Okay. Vanakkam everyone. This is Paul Jeevanesan, Director and CEO of StudAI EduTech Private Limited. We also have the product called StudAI. Okay, so in this section, I just guide you through what I consider the most exciting part of this workshop. Okay, getting DeepSeek AI running on your own machine using Olama. Okay, so Olama is a software which we can use for this workshop. So I already shared a mail to everyone to install Docker. I think so. So you may install. So if you are using mobile, okay, you just continue. But if you are using laptop or desktop right now, just switch into the mobile and open the laptop for hands-on. Okay. Okay, so I just started. So when I started working on with AI models, deploying was like solving a complex puzzle. Like today, I'm just going to show you how we made it surprisingly straightforward. Like just one or two steps only, maybe 3 or 4 steps. Within the steps, you can create your own chatbot or you can create your own AI model within your computer. There is no need for internet or anything. Okay. So I just uh, share the screen. Okay. So why it is needed? Okay. Why we need? Okay. Please, everyone, turn off your mic. Okay. So why this is needed? Okay. So you might wondering why we focus on local deployment. There is three main reasons. So one is privacy. So privacy na your data stay only on your machine. So I just saw some commands like it is developed by China. So China na it's dangerous like that. So but இப்போ நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ற மோஸ்ட்லி எல்லா மொபைல்ஸும் சைனால இருந்து வந்ததுதான். ஸோ மேபி அதுல இருந்து தான் நம்ம மீட்டிங் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் நாட் ஏ ரியல் திங். ஓகே, ஸோ இது எதுக்கு பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா இட்ஸ் ஃபார் பிரைவசி. யுவர் டேட்டா ஸ்டேஸ் ஆன் யுவர் டிவைஸ். யூ ஆர் நாட் சென்டிங் யுவர் டேட்டா டு எனி தேர்ட் பார்ட்டி சர்வர். Okay, so here you can understand how the LLM and how the ChatGPT works and what is that server, what is that third party server, everything. Okay, so and then speed. Okay, speed. There is no internet latency. Okay, speed, which means if you type anything in ChatGPT or Gemini, that request is transferred to one server. So that's need internet. Okay, so that's what the speed happens. But if you deployed your own LLM into your system, there is no internet needed. So the response much faster, especially for code generation, because DeepSeek is majorly focused for code generation and language and cost efficiency and control. Okay, so here there is no API call fees. Okay, in ChatGPT or Gemini in AI world, so only the cost is for API. Okay, how the API is and how many calls you needed, how much response you required. So that's what that's are the things we are suffering. So that's why we are creating this workshop to deploy the DeepSeek in local desktop. Okay, so I just go with the first step. Okay, so the first step is you need to download Olama. Okay, so I just share the entire screen now. Okay, I hope you see my entire screen, right? If yes, just a thumbs up. Okay, great. Okay, so I just go to Olama. So you already okay, Olama models. Okay, at the end of the section, I will share my PPT to you. So you can also download the olama.com. So here you can download. Okay, you can download your Olama version. It may come for Mac OS or Linux or Windows. Okay, anything, but you need to download. Okay, so first you need to download and install Olama into your local system. So this is the first step. So note down if anyone, so anyone directly working right now, like யாராவது இப்போ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா நான் சொல்ல சொல்ல? Oh, okay, great, super. Okay, so this is the first step. So the second step is once the Olama is completed. Okay, so there are two steps for creating LLM and deploy into the systems. Okay, the first step is Olama, download Olama, and then you can just go to the models and see what are the models available. Okay, actually there is more models are available, so we only focus DeepSeek in this workshop. Okay, so I just go with DeepSeek R1. So here the DeepSeek R1 is first generation of reasoning models with comparatively comparable performance to OpenAI 01. Okay, it's a reasoning model. Okay, reasoning model அப்படின்னா நீங்க ஒரு விஷயம் அவங்க கிட்ட சொல்வீங்க, அவங்களே வந்து அதை அனலைஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. லைக் அந்த எல்எல்எம்ஏ வந்து அனலைஸ் பண்ணும். இவங்க இதுதான் சொல்றாங்க, இது சொல்றாங்கன்னா நம்ம இதெல்லாம் யோசிக்கணும், இது எல்லாமே சேர்ந்துதான் நம்ம இதை பண்ணணும். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்ஸ்ல யோசிச்சு ஒரு அவுட்புட் கொடுக்கறது தான் ரீசனிங் மாடல். ஸோ நார்மல் மாடல் டைரக்டா அங்க என்ன அவுட்புட் இருக்கோ அது எல்லாமே கம்பைன் பண்ணி ஒரே அவுட்புட்டா கொடுத்துரும். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் வாட் த ரீசனிங் மாடல் இஸ். So in reasoning model, there are multiple models are there. Okay, 1.5B, 7B, 8B, 14B. B means a billion. So Tejaswini said it comes with around 671 or more. Okay, 671 or more billion data are there. Okay, but here we will go with 7B. 7B is enough, or 8B or 32B is enough. Okay, so if you have the recommendation system configuration is, so minimum 8 GB RAM, at least 30 or 40 GB storage exists, it's enough. Or minimum RAM, it's enough for minimum configuration like 1.5B. Okay, so it's cost only 1.1 GB. So I just go with this. Okay, so so here you will get the command. I just copy this and open CMD. Okay, in every system you have CMD, so just open. Or if you are using Linux or Mac OS, so you just open the termix. Okay. Okay, great. So initially we will download the Olama. After Olama download, you just check like okay, you just run just Olama. Okay, so if this works, if Olama is installed correctly, you will get response like this. Okay, like Olama flag, so like this. So I don't need this, so I just okay. Okay, so once Olama installed successfully, then go to Olama run DeepSeek R1 1.5B version. Okay, so you can download any version, but if your configuration is very low, you can I suggest you can go with this DeepSeek model. Okay, actually I already downloaded this, so if I click enter, it will automatically open that LLM. Okay, so if you are new to this, if you click enter, it will download 1.5 GB and then it will work. Okay, so I just click enter, so it will load and open the LLM, like connect with the LLM. So now it's connected, so I just think so it's tell me hello, how can I assist you? So okay, actually it is a distilled model, very low model. So which means just think like DeepSeek R1 is grandmother and DeepSeek 1.5B is something, yeah, 5 years old child. Okay, so grandmother experience is different different 1.5, like 5 years old child knowledge is different. Okay, so based on this knowledge only it will respond you. It don't need internet, so I can just turn off my internet, but this meeting will turn off. So I didn't turn off, but you can try turn off your internet and try again. So I just mentioned who you are. Okay, okay. Just Python hello world with context. Okay, so it will create like a Python code. Okay, so that's it. So this is how the LLM will downloaded and work. Okay,
The
unable
screen is
to,
not visible.
okay, unable to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can see my screen. Yes, okay, great. So can I know when the screen turned off?
No, you are sharing, but it's in other screen actually. So this prompts and all, it didn't come.
Oh, okay, 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 great. So there is no extra prompts. Only I just type Olama run DeepSeek R1 1.5B. Just I copied from that Olama. Okay, so and then I entered. So this will automatically works. So this is like a Terminex version, but we need something like a Chat GPT, right? So for creating a Chat GPT, so we need to do some corrections here. We need to do some add-ons. So the add-on is step two. Okay, step two is choose your DeepSeek model. Visit Olama library and choose any models. Okay, so we only focus DeepSeek in this workshop, but you can focus any other models. Okay, so okay, I will conclude the doubts in end of the section. So the third step. So we need to install the WSL update. Okay, so what is WSL update? So for Windows, sorry, for Linux and Mac OS, there is no need to include the. Okay, there is no need to update the WSL because it is based on Linux only. But for Windows, we need to update the Linux functions in between the Windows. Okay, for that we will use WSL hyphen update. So if you get error in WSL hyphen update, so you just type WSL hyphen install, so that will work for you. Okay, so now I just click WSL hyphen update. Now we already I already use the updated version of Linux. So that's why it shows like this. If you want to update, you just it takes some time, like a 2 or 3 minutes to update all the functions. Okay, once updated, the Linux function also are running within your system. Okay, once the WSL update is completed, then open your Docker. Okay, so the Docker is you just go to Docker. Okay. Okay, Docker is something like a machine which can run the server. Okay, within your system. Okay, you just go to some website. This will help you to run LLM with. Okay, so that's why. Okay, I need to download. Okay, desktop. Okay, this desktop version is okay. So if we click, it will download. Okay, so once the Docker is downloaded, Okay, so why we use Docker? Yes, it's a nice question. So Docker is used to create one virtual or serverless. Okay, it will help you to create one inbuilt server within your system. Okay, so if you want to create a local host or anything, so it will help you for that. It has some containers or other stuff, but and also after that we will install Open Web UI. So it is a UI function. So for that UI function, we need Docker to install. Okay, so if you cannot install Docker, you can also download within. Okay, you can download within your Python PIP only. You can Python PIP also. So once the Docker downloaded and installed, so it will work like this. So after install, you just sign in with your account, any account like a Google account or anything. So after signing, it will show like this. Wait a minute, it will go. Okay, we will share the recorded section in YouTube. Okay, after it completed, it will comes in YouTube. Yeah, the update takes some time. Okay, so after installed Docker setup, it shows like this, not this. It shows like overall this. Okay, after this, just check like a engine is running or not. Once the engine is running, you just go to the next step, that is okay, you can copy this overall CMD, or else you can go with docs.openwebui.com. Okay, so docs.openwebui.com. Okay, so here you will get the code of this. Like if Olama is on your computer, you can use this command. Okay, just download this command, like copy this command and go to command prompt, or also go to Docker if you already installed the Docker. So here there is a terminal. In terminal, you will just paste the code. Okay, and then click enter. It will create one open web UI like this, but I already created, so that's why it shows like this. But like it's already used in container. So if you are a new, you can create. Okay, so once it is created, you just it takes some 1 or 2 minutes time to deploy. Okay, once it deploy, you will just go to localhost is to 3000. Okay, so it will open web UI like this. Yeah, own website like a chat GPT like this. Okay, here you can directly operate the DeepSeek within your computer. Okay, here you will get all the options like code interpreter, or you can upload your files, or you can okay, or you can turn on your mic and record everything. Okay, so here I just type I. Okay, okay, Olama is not found. Okay, so I just type I in this model. Okay, so the issue is I already downloaded many LLMs here. Okay, so that's why it shows error. So I just go with a new platform. Okay, so I just go with 1.5B. So that is what we downloaded. I just click I. So if we click I, it will think and tell me how can I assist you. So the same thing will be happened in like CMD. So this is what we can install and deploy any LLM into the machine. So now you can understand. So there is one file. Okay, there is one LLM file. Okay, I think. My screen is visible, right? Okay, great. Okay, I will share all my presentations to you. Okay, so here you will understand one thing. So the LLM is something like a file. Okay, one file, I will download the file into my system, and there is one software. I just run the software within the LLM. So the LLM will reply. Okay, so then how the chat GPT will reply, which means, so okay, I just go to ping. Okay, so here this is like same 8 GB RAM and 512 GB storage system. So here I will run 1.5 billion parameter DeepSeek. Okay, likewise, so if my laptop configuration is high, I will deploy the more number of LLM. So which means it will help you to solve many problems. Okay, seamlessly for faster. But that's why. So the ChatGPT or Gemini or Cadle or any LLM will create one server. Okay, a most powerful server. In the server they will just deploy their own LLMs like a DeepSeek or any other thing. So they just deploy the document into the server and they run. Okay, using API they will connect the server into our system. Okay, that's how the ChatGPT works, and that's how the Gemini and everything will works. Okay, someone will ask, like, DeepSeek, why the DeepSeek is slow and why the ChatGPT is fast. Okay, the simple reason is uh, GPT have the majority, like GPT have the most largest LLM model. Okay, which means it comes around 200 or 300 uh, gigabyte terabytes. Okay, maybe I don't know like how the ChatGPT LLM is. Okay, but if it is comes with like for example, we will go with a 100 GB file. Okay, so if 100 GB file and 1,000 people will access the 100 GB file now, why how the server will fast? Because they will respond all the requesters. Okay, so that's why the NVIDIA graphics card will cost high. So that's why all the things cost is high. So why DeepSeek cost is low is the LLM size is low comparatively than ChatGPT, but it works performing well. So you don't need much graphics cards and much a RAM or like that. So that's why the processing speed is increased, and also the response is good. But here you may face some issues in DeepSeek, like it takes some time to respond, because many people from many places directly use the same server. It takes some time to respond. ஸோ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் உங்களுக்கு எப்படி சொல்லணும்னா, ஒரு சின்ன கதவுக்குள்ள ஒரு 10 பேர் போறது ஒண்ணு இருக்கு, அதே சின்ன கதவுல 100 பேர் போறது ஒண்ணு இருக்கு. ஓகே, ஸோ 10 பேர் போறாங்க அப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமா போயிட்டு வந்துடலாம், 100 பேர் போறாங்க அப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம் லேட் ஆகிட்டு வரும். ஸோ அந்த விஷயம் தான் டீப்சீக்ல நடக்குது. ஸோ இயர் வி வில் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் தட். ஓகே, ஸோ நீங்க உங்களுக்குள்ளேயே நீங்க பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த டைம் வந்து உங்களுக்கு டிலே ஆகாது, சாரி. Okay, so this is the thing. So I will respond all the questions in last. Okay, So after that, uh, the troubleshoot. Okay, the common troubleshoot is if the ulama is not found. Okay, uh, like this command. So you just check the path, like your system path environment variable, like c dash users dash your username dash dot ulama. So in that folder only all the ulama models will take place. Okay, so the initial response will take much time. Yes, the initial response take much time. After that, it will takes normal and gets faster because your system also get to know like what other things happen and it will create some catch. Okay, after that, it will get faster to respond your request. So and then memory warning. If any memory warning will present, you just uh, delete that model and download the lowest model. Okay, right. So this is how the DeepSeek will deploy into the local systems. Okay, I hope. Okay, okay. So I hope the first agenda will completed. I think so. Okay. Okay, great. So if you have any questions, you just post into this chat board, Google Meet chat. So our team will monitor everything and they will inform us after this section end. I will respond about that. Okay. Okay. Before we move on, let's ensure everyone is close to working installation as possible. I think so. So I think many people are already working right now. So okay. So just stop the working. We will continue after the section ends. Okay, so this is just the beginning. Okay, we just download and install the LLM into the local system. It's just a beginning because it will just answer like what the question is. Okay, like one of the most powerful AI coding assistants running locally currently. Okay, currently I think one of the good coding assistant is DeepSeek, but that is running in your local system. So if you are students or professors or startups, you can utilize that proper way. Okay, you just need to understand like how the AI works and how we can use that AI to get our career into the next level. So that's what the concept is. Because technology is moving higher and higher, but we need to adopt. Okay, that's it. Okay, I think everything is over. So, okay, great. Okay, you have just seen how the powerful AIs are. நீங்க கண்ட்ரோல் எடுத்துக்கோங்க அதுக்கு. Okay, but what if I told you this is just a beginning? That's what I already said. Uh, what if you could not use only AI, but you can actually make your own AI tools, like all type of AI tools. Now you created your own LLM, deployed your own LLM. So, but you can create your own AI tools like online presentation or create your own chatbots or any other templates or any other documentation stuff, automate all the documentation stuff likewise. So that's where the strategy is present. So our platform is strategy. So I just take the 5 or 10 minutes time to present our platform for you. Uh, okay, okay, great. So okay, so now actually Balaji is mentioning like he will only uh, explain within the car or bike like that. So I will explain like you just move from car to workshop. Okay, so introducing StudAI Genie, you are playing with a super strong engine, right? That's DeepSeek AI. Now imagine StudAI Genie as a whole workshop. the place where you can build, you can customize, and you can or to use just engine, you can fully AI powered cars wherever, like you can change the wheels, you can change the lights, anything. Okay. Okay, I just go with a short intro of a study genie. So I hope all you guys see my screen. Okay, I just turn off the presentation. Okay, I will share the attendance sheet as soon as possible. When this section will completed, you will get the attendance link. Attendance link only available for 10 to 15 minutes. Before that, you will complete your attendance. Okay, so the attendance will come after 6:30. Okay. Okay, great. I hope you guys all see my screen. Yes. Okay. So many people are already attended our last workshop, so they may know like what is what is their users. Okay. Okay. So I just go faster as much as faster. Okay. So Udemy is a platform made for everyone, like students like you, teachers, or people who starting business or wants to start business. எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து இது யூஸ் ஆகும். Okay, we just give you the tools to uh, write writing stuff. Like everyone can use AI to write some contents. So we have the dedicated content writer. So in this content writer, you can write all the stuffs like Gautam Menon சொல்ற மாதிரி என்ன கௌதம் மேனன் இல்ல லைக் ஒன் ஐஏஎஸ் சொல்றேன் மாதிரி என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா என்ன வேணா பண்ணலாம். Okay, so here if you are a YouTube channel or okay, I just go with the students because many of them are student. So if it is a student category, so from essay writing to concept explainer, if you creating or if you are preparing exam, preparing question generated to there are many tools are there. Okay, from a concept explainer to all the exam categories. There is a separate exam portal like study planner, active, flashcards, practice test, formula sheet, revise tracker, exam reflection. So like that. So you can use anything like okay, I just go with a startup. Okay, so I want to create one investor letter. Okay, because for startups it is needed. So I just go with the investor letter. Here the investor letter, which means many investor will come, right? Or if it is a student, or if it is a student, so they will go many uh, companies for placements. Okay, so they need to create their own mail to them. ஸோ இயர் இன் சாட் ஜிபிடி நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க அப்படின்னா ஒரு டைமே இதுதான் நான் பண்ண போற இதுதான் நான் பண்ண போறது. ஸோ இவங்களுக்கு வந்து நான் அனுப்ப போறேன், இதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி நீ ஒரு மெயிலுக்கு கேட்பீங்க. ஸோ தே வில் திஸ் வில் கிவ். பட் ஹியர் யூ ஜஸ்ட் மென்ஷன் லைக் செலக்ட் யுவர் கம்பெனி அண்ட் select the product. So okay. Okay, so I didn't upload the product, I think so. So if once the product uploaded, so just mention the investor name and company name. That's it. Just generate the uh, document. It will automatically generate the overall document. So after all the documents generated, okay, wait a minute. Okay, after generated the overall document, it will save all the documents in the document tab. You can access anytime or anywhere. Like these are the documents like a code or anything. Okay, so you can not only text, you can just go with make pictures or videos, creating cool images and videos all with AI, or you can talk, or you can create any audio or music or avatar designer. Like anything will be done in a single place, or coding or any website to chat or a website to document or a blog likewise. Okay, so here I just focus only for AI bots. Okay, so for last in last workshop, so many people know like how to create the chatbots within the strategy is more easier. So here there is a simple feature, new feature. So that is you can create the chatbot here, and you can deploy this in any your projects or any your websites. For example, if it is in college, if you are in college, you can create your chatbot for your college admission, and you can deploy it in your college main website. So if user will come and user will like நான் இந்த கோர்ஸ் படிக்கணும் அப்படின்னா இந்த கோர்ஸ் இங்க இருக்கா, இதுக்கு என்ன ஃபீஸ் ஆகும், என்ன பண்ணணும், யார்கிட்ட பேசணும், எல்லாமே வந்து அது உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிடும். Likewise, if it is a e-commerce website, so that will help. If it is any project explainer, that will help. Okay, so and the madri. So I just go with the create on new chatbot, and chatbot title in a title when one the title like first in a message welcome message. Next chatbot instruction, like how this chatbot will work. ஓகே, இது எந்த மாதிரி ஒர்க் ஆகணும் அப்படின்றது நம்ம இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸ் கொடுத்துக்கலாம். ஸோ இன்கேஸ் இந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ஸ் இல்லாம, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் வி வில் கிரியேட் சம் chatbots with the instructions of only you need to mention like what is Python and like that. But if the user asks like how to create, how to make biryani, it will explain. So that is the common use cases, common drawbacks. But here you will we have the options like you don't go beyond the instructions. So if it turned on, it will focus only on the instructions. ஓகே, அதாவது உங்க பிராண்டுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரியான ஒரு chatbot, உங்க ப்ராஜெக்ட்க்கு ஏத்த மாதிரியான ஒரு chatbot இருக்கும். So after that, okay, I just ஒரு I ஒன்னு கொடுத்துக்கிறேன். Okay, after that you can upload your logo or avatar, like colors, date of time, date and time, transparency trigger like this. Okay, avatar positions or everything. So and then click next. Here you can train your chatbot. Like it is a document refill, project documents, project reports. You can upload it and train it. Okay, so if you have a website or a ready website, you can upload like காலேஜ் சொல்லியிருந்ததுனால காலேஜ் வெப்சைட் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அது காலேஜ் வெப்சைட் ஃபுல்லாவே இதை அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும். ஸோ தட் இஸ் த கேஸ். ஸோ ஐ ஜஸ்ட் கீப் ரைட் நவ். ஸோ அண்ட் தென் ஃபைனலி இட் வில் கிவ் சம் ஸ்கிரிப்ட். ஓகே, ஐ ஜஸ்ட் காப்பி த ஸ்கிரிப்ட். ஸோ காப்பி த ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம் அப்படின்னா இட் வில் ஒர்க். ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்கிரிப்ட் இருக்கு. ஸோ நான் 3 chatbot வச்சிருக்கேன். ஸோ ஐ ஜஸ்ட் கோ வித் திஸ் ட்ரைன்டு chatbot test and enabled. Okay, I just copied this and open HTML W3 schools. You may know. Okay. So once you get created like this, you can deploy it in your project or your website. If you are already have the website, you just copy and paste this code in your HTML tag. Okay, before your HTML tag, then it will work. Okay, likewise, we have more ready-made chatbots or make your chatbots home. In lost cases, we have directly connected with a real doctor and chatbot doctor and advocates and a mom. Okay, I majorly use this, so that's why. Okay, okay, a financial expert, nutritionist, language tutor. So many AI tools are there. Okay, including the friendly boyfriend and girlfriend. So like this. Okay, so this is just a small example like how you can perform with Study Genie. If it is your business, help customers answer questions and even help you to new customers because many users are there. So if it is your project, it's a personal assistant to help you with research or writing. Okay, if it is studies, ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு ஸ்டடி கைட் பிகாஸ் என்னோட ஸ்டடீஸ்க்கு நான் கிரியேட் பண்ணது தான் இது. Okay, it will help for me, so that's why I said that it is help for you too. Okay, because I openly say like I am a mechanical engineering student, but I am passionate in artificial intelligence, so I don't know like how the engine works. Okay, but it will explain me the concept like how this works and everything. So that's where we will come with that. Okay, so that's how this AI will change for me. Okay, change within me. Okay, great. So this is what the strategy. You just go to the website and see all the stuff. So if you want, you can also upgrade into the prepaid model to try all the stuffs. Okay, so I'm really excited about this because I know how much AI can change how we can learn and work. When I was in college, I really wish that I had like these tools. I spent so much time on these things that AI can do now in minutes in Study Genie. Okay, so that's why we made Strategy to give you the power of AI. We believe everyone, no matters how much they know about computers and how much they have technology and how much they have the beautiful computers or mobile phones, everyone need to use this amazing technology. We are working with colleges to incorporate this within students and professors to automate all the daily tasks within the college. So if any professor is watching this, you can reach me for your colleges also. Okay, that's it. So there is two things I want to share. So one is here you will see how to create chatbot using DeepSeek in local deployment. And the second thing is uh, you can create your own chatbot here. Okay, you don't need to share the script to anyone or create like a external chatbot. You can do any stuff within Strategy. Okay, we want to see what you make. Okay, what DeepSeek you create. So what things you make. So once, okay, I just go with this. Okay, Strategy content creation, image, video, audio, code, chatbots, and more. Everything will be done. Okay, that's all. Okay, so you just post what you've done and the screenshots. Okay, two or more screenshots, I think so. The DeepSeek screenshots and the strategy screenshot, and you can tag in LinkedIn like tell everyone like what you think on LinkedIn. Okay, like what do you think about this 1 hour or 1.5 2 hours workshop, and tag me Paul Jivanesan and StudAI Edutech Private Limited. It's our company account, and also you can use the StudAI Elevate workshop hashtag. Okay, I will see all one by one in LinkedIn, like how the AI will help you to perform or improve your career. Okay, so this is what I want to convey to you. So I think I done. Okay, so I will transfer my call to Shweta. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your profound insights and guidance. I hope they have truly made a difference and everyone enjoyed the session. Now I welcome Charlotta to facilitate the live Q&A session.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, is it visible?
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. That was an amazing demonstration of both DeepSeek AI and the incredible potential of StudAI Genie. ரொம்ப இன்ஃபர்மேட்டிவா இருந்துச்சு. And I see those LinkedIn posts starting to come in. Keep them coming. Now it's time for the part many of you have been waiting for, the question and answer session. We have been monitoring the YouTube live chat and we have some fantastic questions already. We'll try to get through as many as possible. And if your question is super technical about DeepSeek AI or Olama, I might bring Paul sir back in to help us out. Okay. Now handling questions.
Yes, yes, please.
Sir, many of them asking a major difference between ChatGPT and DeepSeek.
Okay, ChatGPT and DeepSeek. I think I already mentioned that. Okay, during my hands-on workshop. So, ChatGPT and DeepSeek. Okay, the major difference is ChatGPT is not a reasoning model. Currently, they launched a reasoning model like a O3 Mini and O3i. The I have some restrictions, and DeepSeek is generally it's a reasoning model. Okay, from start. So that is the major difference. Also, in DeepSeek, they directly have the real-time interaction, internet connection, so they will work with DeepSeek directly. The real-time data you will get in DeepSeek. In chatbot also you will get while turn on the search. Okay, there is some differences like if you are using the why you need to use. So the use case is the major difference. Like if you are using for creating images, so ChatGPT only create the images, DeepSeek not create. Some mathematical creations, more than ChatGPT, DeepSeek will help. Okay, so likewise.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Next question. DeepSeek can create PowerPoint.
No, actually not. DeepSeek is just a LLM. We need to modify this LLM into some projects. Like for example, Python எல்லாமே யூஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க. Python எல்லாமே பண்ணுமா அப்படின்னா Python பண்ணும். But we need to code using the Python, right? So அந்த மாதிரி இது ஒரு LLM, ஒரு நார்மலான ஒரு LLM இருக்கு. ஸோ அந்த LLM நம்ம எப்படியெல்லாம் கஸ்டமைஸ் பண்றோமோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி அது ஒர்க் பண்ணும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் பாசிபிள், பட் இன் ஸ்டாக் இட் இஸ் நாட் பாசிபிள். We need to code for that.
Okay, sir. Now, DeepSeek is very slow to generate process and oftenly get server busy. So, what is the solution, sir?
Yeah, that's why we created this workshop. Just because DeepSeekல வந்து எல்லாருமே ஒரே டைம் யூஸ் பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த சர்வர் ஸ்லோ ஆகும். So that's why the server slow and all the system will slow down. So if ChatGPT have a big infrastructure, technology infrastructure, so this will work. But sometimes ChatGPT also takes some time to work. If you just try in night time. Okay, night time நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் ChatGPT கூட ஸ்லோவா தான் இருக்கும். So you just deploy that DeepSeek into your system. You can use seamlessly.
Okay, sir. Next question. Which DeepSeek model can be used for laptops which has 4 GB of RAM?
Okay, if it is 4 GB now, just go with 1.5 byte, like the minimum version, which I use now.
Okay, sir.
1.5.
Next question. Yes, sir, it's the last question. Do we can create expert AI bot for Indian stock market?
Sorry, I can't understand.
Do we can create expert AI bot for Indian stock market using Genie?
Okay, so actually we also working for that, but understand one thing. Okay, stock market is not a static environment or a static thing. It's a dynamic. We need to check current situation or future prediction and before uh, like previous thing, like what are the things they do. So we for this purpose the chatbot will not work anyway. Okay, we need to create the AI agents. So AI agents, which means that this will do multiple steps of instructions that what we create. After that, after that it will respond. So this is possible, but we are also working that. We are also creating many agents into the strategy for all users. We will create, but uh, whatever the technology will come, the human intelligence is the best. Okay, you need to study like how the trade works and how the stock market will works. So that's the matter.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your kind reply. If you want to share something, you can, sir.
Okay, I think many other questions also there in chat.
Yes, sir. Can I ask, sir?
Yeah, you can ask three or four questions.
Okay, sir. How can I open command prompt using Mac OS?
Huh?
How
Sorry, I
can I
didn't understand.
how can I open command prompt using Mac OS, sir?
Okay,
Someone
in
asked.
Mac OS, you just open terminal. No need to use CMD. CMD is not there. You just open the direct terminal and you can work.
Okay, sir. Any requirements need for DeepSeek to run smoothly, like RAM, ROM, and processor?
Okay, the minimum configuration is 8, 512 GB. If it is 16 GB and 512 is enough for processing. For minimum configuration, if it is if RAM I like 32 GB la RAM இருக்கு அப்படின்னா நீங்க வந்து ஒரு நல்ல மாடலே சூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதாவது higher end model like 32 billion or 16 billion like that.
Yes, sir. Sir, last question. How could DeepSeek innovation disrupt existing industry practices?
Okay, actually it is not much disturbed because DeepSeek generally என்ன பண்ணுது அப்படின்னா அவங்க சொல்றதே தான் இதுவும் சொல்லும். பட் இது கொஞ்சம் அனலைஸ் பண்ணி இப்படி அதாவது I just give you one example. Okay, here this is the workshop, right? So இந்த ஒர்க்ஷாப் ஒன்று கண்டக்ட் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா நம்ம வந்து ரெண்டு விஷயம் யோசிப்போம். ஸோ ஒன்று நார்மலாக ஒரு அஜெண்டா போட்டிருப்போம். அந்த அஜெண்டா போகுது அப்படின்னா ஓகே. இன்கேஸ் இது அஜெண்டா இப்படி போச்சுன்னா என்ன ஆகும்? இன்கேஸ் இது அஜெண்டால இன்கேஸ் சாருலதா வரல அப்படின்னா என்ன ஆகும்? ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப்ஸ்ல யோசிச்சு அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி ஒரு சொல்யூஷன் நம்ம கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா அது வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ப்ரிசைஸா இருக்கும், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் எஃபெக்டிவா இருக்கும். That's what the DeepSeek will do. That's what the ChatGPT can't do. So that is some difference. But majorly the response will same. The complexity of the question is matter.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Okay, everyone.
if you have any questions, you just pin in. Okay, we can pin. Okay, sir, can I pull out the chatbot that created using ChatGPT and use it to separate tool? Yes, you can. Gandhimati asked something question. Yes, you can create your chatbot and use it as a separate tool using the external chatbot. Yeah, actually, strategy is not a specific tool, specific model tool. It is combined with all type of AIs combined together in a single platform. Okay, we know like which AI is good for which question and which use cases. Okay, so we just include all the AIs together and deploy which is best and which is not. Okay, for coding we include one AI, and for writing we include one AI, and for image or video, everything we will include different types of AIs. You can use only all AIs in a single platform with single subscription. That is the matter. You don't need to search like for this use case which is best. அந்த மாதிரி சர்ச் பண்ண தேவையில்லை. ஸோ அதுக்காக தான் நாங்கள் இது கிரியேட் பண்ணது. So that's why you can use this. Okay.
Any other questions?
Okay, RAG mostly is same for ChatGPT and DeepSeek. Is based just based on only for the use cases, but majorly ChatGPT works well for RAG. My choice because we use ChatGPT only for RAG. Okay, thank you so much. I just hand over to Charlata. You can ping me through LinkedIn. Anyone have question, you just ping me through LinkedIn. I will get you know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. So we are nearing the end of our time, and I want to make sure we wrap on a high note. I see so much energy and enthusiasm in the chat, and it's truly inspiring. Thank you so much for your support.
Okay,
Now,
okay. Just wait a minute. Please, Rohit, please share the attendance link and ping in Meet and also in YouTube. Okay, the attendance only. Okay, the attendance only work 20 or 30 minutes only till 7 p.m. Okay, so if you attended this, you just fill the attendance by today or day after tomorrow. You will get the certificate through mail. Thank you so much.
okay, now let's quickly recap what we have accomplished today. You have learned about the power of DeepSeek AI and how it compares to other models. Then you have actually deployed DeepSeek AI locally using Olama and Docker, a huge accomplishment. You have been introduced to StudAI Genie and seen how it can empower you to build your own AI solutions, especially custom chatbots. You have had your questions answered by our team. But this is just the beginning of your AI journey. We encourage you to keep experimenting and share your work. Don't forget to post your screenshots and projects on LinkedIn, tagging Paul Jeevanesan and StudAI Tech and using the hashtag StudAI Elev8 workshop. And join our community. Stay connected with us through our WhatsApp group and social media channels. Provide feedback. It's most importantly, please fill out the feedback form. Your input is incredibly valuable and help us make these events even better. The link is in the YouTube chat right now. We welcome Shweta to say vote of thanks.
Thank you, Charlata, and thank you so much, sir, for moderating an engaging and informative Q&A session. As we conclude today's workshop, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event possible. We request to fill the attendance link before 7 p.m. so that you can get your certificate. To our esteemed speakers, your insights and expertise have enriched our understanding and sparked meaningful discussions. A special thank you to our dedicated backend team. Your meticulous planning and seamless coordination have been the backbone of this workshop. To our enthusiastic participants, your active engagement and passion have been driving force for this event. Your curiosity and willingness to learn make gatherings like this so rewarding. Together, we are shaping the future of AI in education. Let's continue this journey of learning and innovation, supporting each other as we move forward. We look forward to welcoming you for the future events where we can build upon the foundations we have established today. Thank you everyone for joining.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. If you completed your attendance, you can leave. Thank you.